Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Trauma Center Second Opinion. So, I went back over the last 3 missions to try to get them as high as I could. Not just for vanity's sake, but also to train myself back up, because I'm sure my skills have atrophied, because I took a long break from this game, you know? The highest you can get is excess, so I'm clearly not back yet. But that's okay, we're gonna get there. To speed things, to make things a little easier on myself, I changed up the setup a bit. I've got the sensor bar on top of the TV now. I'm sitting in a slightly more upright position. Gonna take this really seriously now. I think, hope it'll get better. Okay, so, this next mission doesn't have a rank because it's just a cutscene. Just more of the story. But still important. One must always have context. Whoops, didn't get my glasses. Yeah, I feel like you gotta play this game like up or standing to really get the most out of it. Like really bending over the OR table, you know? And so we all felt you deserved a special gift of appreciation. Thank you for 18 years of dedicated service, Mrs. Fulton. I don't really know what to say. I'm a little embarrassed. Mrs. Fulton was more than a great nurse. She looked after us as well. She will be missed. Are you sure you're not glad to be free of my nagging? What are you talking about? I'm just worried Derek's going to start coming to work late again. You're the one who kept him in line, Mary. Yeah, Derek, get your shit together. Ah, geez, I'm standing right here, guys. That's why I said it, Dillo. You don't need to worry. I'll be fine without Mary's help. I may be young, but I'm still a doctor. That's good to hear. So, no more sobbing phone calls from you, huh? What? I wasn't crying! I'm just teasing, Derek. Also, yes, you were. You've grown so much since you joined us, and I'm proud of you. Work hard, and you'll surpass even Dr. Casal one day. Don't forget that I believe in you. She isn't here yet. Is something wrong? They must be talking about my replacement. Since I'm leaving, you're going to need a new assistant. I was supposed to train her this afternoon, but HR assured me she's very reliable. I hope everything's okay. Sorry I'm late! I'm Angie Thompson, the new nurse. I'll be starting here tomorrow. And that's our new assistant for the rest of the game. It's very nice to meet you. Wow, she's a nurse? Isn't she a little too... What's that now? Are you fucking talking shit about my age? What? No, nothing. Pardon me. On the way here, I saw a man get hit by a car as he was crossing the street. I took him to a nearby clinic and stayed until they transferred him to St. Francis Hospital. Of course, the paperwork took forever to fill out, so yeah. Very responsible, though. Sounds like you had a rough morning. Well, don't you worry about being late. I completely understand. Derek's late all the time. Hey! Excuse me, has Miss Thompson arrived yet? There's someone on the line from St. Francis Hospital. This must be about that patient. Please excuse me. She certainly is something else. Looks like I'm leaving you in capable hands. What do you think, Derek? I think the bar just got raised significantly, and I am not prepared for it. Okay, singing the blues. Here we go. Good morning. Hello, Dr. Stiles. You were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. See? Your patients shouldn't have to wait just because you're behind schedule. I'm sorry? I take my job way more seriously than you do. Seriously, get your shit together. Anyway, I'll call in the first one. Man, she's strict. Or you're lax. Please have a seat, Mr. Cox. Yo, Doc. During today's surgery, we'll be removing a polyp from your throat. How are you feeling? It's important to us, for us to know about any changes to your condition. There could be problems if anything unexpected happens. I don't know, fine, I guess. I really don't know. Huh? It's just not fair, you know? I spend years working part-time, keeping the dream alive. Now we finally land a contract with a big-time record producer, and my throat's screwed up. So what, if something goes wrong, I wasted my life? I have to work retail till I die because of this stupid polyp thing? Just try to relax, we're hoping for the best. Oh yeah, hoping, huh? That's clearly all it takes, right? Hope. Not practice, not discipline. If you could get by on hope, I would have had a record deal years ago. Maybe Dad was right. I was stupid to think I could be a rock star. Come on, try to stay positive. You're going to be fine, really. Sorry, Dex, Nate, Tisha. You guys fronted the money and I just ended up letting you down. I don't even think I'll be able to pay it back. I need to take your blood pressure, Mr. Cox. This way, please. Yeah, whatever. Why didn't you just tell him everything would be fine? Wait, what? Don't you even read your own notes? You knew he was nervous about this. Our job is about more than just treating illnesses. Proper bedside manner is an essential element in the patient's recovery. Things you say directly affect these people's attitudes. It's true, you know. Don't you get it? Yeah, I do. I hope you handle things more appropriately during surgery this afternoon. Ah, boy, Derek. You're gonna have to step up your game. She is having none of your shit. Ah, poor guy. Look, there are way more things. Look. Don't just assume it's all gloom and doom. You're in good hands. I'm gonna make sure your dreams come true. And even if they didn't, like, there's more things that you can be besides Rockstar. Life is weird. There are many opportunities if you just know how to keep your eyes open. Okay. Polyp clusters confirmed in the trachea. Due to internal hemorrhaging, a hemostatic laser procedure is necessary. That's right, it's the future, so we have lasers. I mean, I'm sure there's laser treatments already, but this is something else. We should start the briefing. Let's review today's patient, Mr. Cox. He started feeling pain in his throat about a month ago. He's been coughing up blood since then, and now has trouble breathing. Since Mr. Cox is a rock singer, it's likely that a polyp has developed due to strained bronchial tubes. Obviously, it has started to hemorrhage. We attempted to treat it with a nebulizer, but his condition is getting worse. It's nothing life-threatening, but considering the patient's career, it's serious enough to warrant surgical intervention. It's still possible for him to fully recover. What's your opinion, Dr. Casal? That sounds like a good plan. Are you ready, Dr. Stiles? This operation has 3 objectives. Drain the overflowing blood, locate the source of the patient's distress, use the laser to remove it. This is a delicate operation, so we'll need to use the magnification tool. Remember, this is the patient's livelihood, so tread carefully. Nice work, Angie. Derek, good luck.
Starting the operation.
Okay, let's begin the operation. So the pressure's on, but this one's actually surprisingly easy.
Let's begin.
Okay.
Dr. Stiles.
So the magnification is the same tool as the ultrasound. The outer membrane of the trachea has started to hemorrhage. That should be our focal point. It's hard to see the affected area, so we'll need to magnify it. Take the magnification tool.
Use the magnification.
Press A to activate it. You can then continue your procedure.
There.
The magnification was successful. That hemorrhaging is our problem. Once you're finished working in the affected area, simply return to the non-magnified view. Keep those options in mind as you set up the best angle for a given task. First, we need to drain the blood.
There.
The source of the bleeding seems to be a small group of polyps. There's no way we can excise them. They're far too small. Use the laser. Down.
Dr. Stiles.
The laser will continue to burn tissue as long as you have it activated, so work quickly. Applying it for extended periods will cause additional bleeding. Please be careful and only apply the laser precisely where necessary. Let's begin.
Dr. Stiles.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to burn away without damaging nearby tissues. The capillaries in the trachea's outer membrane are damaged and have caused further bleeding. You're going to need to adjust the procedure accordingly. We need to apply antibiotic gel immediately after using the laser. If blood starts to collect, drain it quickly to maintain visibility. It still had some gel left over, so it automatically healed. All the polyps have been removed. It could have gone better, but I guess it's not bad. It looks like... for you. Nice. It looks like there are several other polyp-affected areas. God fucking damn it! I'm seriously pissed right now! Okay, Scammer, you need to stop calling me. I have shit I'm doing. Stop it! Okay, was not having it with that one. It looks like there are several other affected areas. Okay, second verse, same as the first.
Proceed as normal.
Everything is going well. Please continue the treatment. Yeah, always gotta keep the vitals in mind. Doing it beforehand actually could be smart.
Done.
There we go, full vitals even. Excellent.
Good work, Doctor.
So I've really been assigned to this inexperienced slacker? Yeah. Sorry. That is good jobs, Dr. Styles. Okay. Hey! Told you it was easy. Well, Mr. Cox, your operation was a complete success. Don't try to speak yet. Your throat needs to rest for a few days. No worries, though. A week from now, you'll be belting out power ballads. Good as new. Speaking of which, how about a couple tickets to your next concert? That's better. Okay. A real doctor. Thank you so much, Doctor. Take care now. Well, that looks like our last walk-in for today. Angie, let's start our pre-op at around 1 o'clock, okay? Don't you think we should have examined him more carefully? There were signs of cyanosis, which could indicate asthma. If that's the case, he needs to see his physician right away. Really? I didn't think it looked like anything serious. You need to start acting like a real doctor, Mr. Styles. You're overreacting. I'm sure he'll be fine. God damn it, that's kind of putting a few flags up, isn't it? Multiple tumors confirmed in the small intestine, resulting in several other inflammations. Immediate removal is required. Since Dr. Casal is at a conference, I'll be briefing you today. I think he'd be briefing me even if he was here. We're extracting a stage 1 tumor from the patient's small intestine. So if we take it out, he should fully recover. However, his blood test results were unusual. We can ask Dr. Casal about that once he gets back. As long as I extract the tumor, the patient should be fine. That's technically correct, but I'm pretty confident about this. I've extracted tumors several times already. This will be a snap. Okay, keep the two operation objectives in mind then. Treat the inflamed epithelium in his small intestine. Excise and remove all tumors in the area. If you're ready, let's begin. So this is your first little curveball here.
Starting the operation.
Let's begin the operation!
Let's begin.
Let's get those vitals up. Oh, they only go to 80. Alright, see? Look at that. What's going on? The entire intestinal membrane is inflamed. Now, here's something that's important to note. Using the anti-inflammatory lowers his vitals a bit, so you gotta be real careful about how much you're doing at one time. Not to mention, the syringe is the same tool you use to boost his vitals, so you do it too much, you'll use up the tool. You can only use the tool for a certain amount of time before it temporarily becomes unavailable. So, this is gonna take some organizational skill here. What's going on? Only the small intestine should be affected. Doctor, I think we need to close up the patient for re-examination. Let's continue operating, Angie. Those symptoms aren't uncommon. I understand. In that case, proceed with tumor excision. Okay. I think removing the tumors first is the best choice. and then we boost his vitals afterward. Make sure he's... What the hell, sensor bar? Stop it. Okay. No, don't laser it.
Proceed as normal.
Yeah, the tumors also drain vitals pretty rapidly, so if we remove them first, we'll have an easier time. I really need to start nailing those trays. That lack of cools is gonna cost me. Oh well.
Dr. Stiles?
We've removed all the tumors. Please treat the incision. Really? That's it? I remembered more. Oh well. So, now it's just the inflamedness left. So. You do this enough time, you get a good idea how much juice it takes. And... shit! Okay, let's not get too crazy though. Gotta keep watching those vitals. No! Stupid twitchy ass sensor bar. Oh well. Treatment of the visibly inflamed areas is complete, but we treated the patient as planned, but he's not improving. His vitals aren't stabilizing. There must be something else. The patient's vitals don't usually stabilize right after the operation. But we need to at least check his blood test results. Okay, what would you suggest? Try using the ultrasound again, just to be safe.
Doctor?
Check the entire area carefully. Oh, shit! But I was certain... Sorry about second-guessing you, Doctor. Don't worry, we're both still learning from experience, right? I guess.
There.
You should finish up by suturing the incision. I'm gonna need to get higher for next time. Stop it! I can't be down here. It's messing me up.
Good work, Doctor.
Yeah, I messed that up. That's okay. That's usually how the first attempt goes anyway. Dr. Stiles. Oh, hey Angie. Thanks for your help in there. I'd like to have a word with you about that last operation. Was there something wrong with my bedside manner? No, it's about the patient, actually. His white blood cell and globulin counts are rising rapidly. I also noticed inflammation along the parent's peritoneum. We should re-examine him immediately and consult his regular doctor. I agree with you, but I'm afraid it will have to wait until tomorrow. I'm supposed to help with the next symposium, so I'm meeting with some doctors from St. Francis to learn the ropes and everything. But they traveled a long way to meet with me, and I can't just blow them off. We'll handle this first thing tomorrow, I promise. You idiot. But... too bad I have work tomorrow. I would have liked to talk a bit longer. Oh well, at least now I'm ready for that symposium thing. Oh, my cell phone. Derek, where are you? The patient is in critical condition. Get back here right now! What? Taxi! Take me to Hope Hospital and step on it! You put your career before your patients, you dumb schmuck. They're counting on you, you know? Angie! A tumor metastasized behind his lungs, which then began swelling. Also, there's no way the player could have caught this. This is entirely on Derek. It continued to fester until 30 minutes ago when the tumor ruptured. The patient is in shock and suffering acute peritonitis. The other doctors are operating on him as we speak. Follow me, Mr. Stiles. Mr. Stiles, you need to see the consequences of your carelessness. Downpour. Now for the emo-sode. I understand you didn't have much information to base a decision on, and I do admit that the tumor was difficult to see from the X-ray. However, the laboratory left you several memos about the patient. I understand they pointed out his extremely high readings. More than that, you dumped your responsibilities onto a nurse immediately following a very delicate operation. It wasn't... I mean... Miss Thompson, what are you... Please excuse me for interrupting, Dr. Hoffman. I understand this is a little rude, but I have something to say. What is it? It's about the negligent attitude Mr. Styles has displayed thus far. I warned him about this patient at least 3 times, but he said that there were important personal matters he had to take care of. Then he just walked out without another word. Mr. Styles, maybe you didn't harm the patient directly, but how can I work under a doctor who doesn't even try to act like one? It doesn't matter how small or groundless a suspicion might be. The patients are depending on you to take care of them. Why did you become a doctor? Do you even know? You don't deserve to be here! You're not a real doctor! I really screwed up. I ignored a patient. I was trying my best. I didn't think it was anything serious. But a patient almost died, and it was all my fault. Being called Dr. Styles doesn't make me a good doctor. What was I thinking? I'm no doctor. Not if I keep making mistakes like this. Uh-oh, looks like rain. Hurry up, you two. We need to get all our displays inside. Rain. Maybe that'll help calm me down. It couldn't make things any worse. Sir, it looks like you're completely soaked. Did you come from a hospital? You might want to head back pretty soon. They don't want me there. I'm apparently useless as a doctor. Hey? Yeah, it's me. You're never gonna believe what I just saw. Huh? Well, you can guess if you want. No, it's even better. There was this crazy accident on Walnut between his truck and an SUV. It was nuts. The drivers flew into the street and... Huh? No, it really happened. An accident on Walnut? They're gonna be taken to our trauma ward. But Dr. Casal's out of town. And there aren't any emergency doctors on call! Alright. There's my boy. Step up. It's time to get serious. And it's time to get high. That's gonna make my voice suffer a little bit, but the patient's life is on the line. I was right. Then there's no time to lose. Where are the accident victims, Angie? Dr. Styles! The patient, he was suffering cardiac arrest, and I couldn't resuscitate him. The other nurses are busy, and with Dr. Casal gone, I can't... What am I supposed to do? The patient's going to die, but I can't even... Calm down, Angie. Take me to the RR. Oh, okay. Patient suffered cardiac arrest as a result of a car accident. Multiple lacerations of the epithelium and problems in the abdomen. What's the situation? The ambulance brought him here as soon as they could. His heart isn't beating. I tried reviving him, but... Angie! What do I do? I need help! Angie! Dr. Styles! The only person here who needs help is the patient. And we're the ones who are going to help him. It's up to us, and only us. We're going to save him. I can't do this without you, Angie. I want to save his life. Pretend this is a normal procedure. Calm down. Think things through. First, we need a pulse. We have to get a pulse. Understood.
I will save this patient.
Let's begin the operation. Now this is the real deal here. This guy is critical. He's gonna be like dying constantly. Here we go.
Vitals are critical.
He's flatlining. We have to do something. We need to recover his pulse.
Be careful.
Let me explain how to use the defibrillator. First, move the patient's paddles toward. Now explain how to release the shock. Hold the paddles in position. So I'm pointing both Wiimote and Nunchuck at the screen right now. And the little thing is gonna come up. I'm trying to hit it in the gray or the green. Okay. Keep an eye on the meter displaying the level of electric charge. Do you see the green area on the voltage gauge? Activate the shock when the meter reaches that area on the gauge. And I hit Z and B at the same time. The closer to this reading you get, the more effective the shock will be. Now you need to know how to activate the defibrillator. Once it's moved toward the patient, press the B and Z button simultaneously. Do you understand? There we go. There's a pulse. We did it. Vitals are still below 30, and they're gonna stay that way for the rest, I'm afraid. He's not in the clear yet. That sounds more like the Angie I know. Dr. Styles, are we going to save him? Of course we are. Understood.
Proceed as normal.
External wounds have been healed. Bleeding seems to have stopped, but his vitals are dropping fast. He suffered a lot of damage to his chest. What else could it be?
Where could it be?
Here goes.
That's
No!
impossible.
You can't! Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you have the skill to treat it like this. We recovered his pulse, so maybe we should wait for Dr. Casal's help. No, the longer we wait, the lower his chances are at survival. I don't know what to do! Either way, I won't blame you. This is your decision.
I believe in you.
He hasn't started flatlining yet. But it could have happened. Ah. There we go. We have a pulse. What?
What is that?
How could something like that be lodged in the pericardium? Please extract it, but be careful. I'm in the zone, baby. I think he's going to make it. This can't be happening! This is bad.
Don't
die on me!
I won't let him die. Come on, concentrate.
What?
What just happened?
He sutured the myocardium in a split second. I have superpowers. That's the thing in this game. I think we're finished. Let's close them up. I could feel him slipping away. I was so scared, Doctor. I froze and all I could think about was running away. But you didn't worry at all. You stood your ground and did what had to be done. I was also scared the whole time the first time I ever played this game. Trust me. You are a real doctor.
Well done, Dr.
Thank
Styles.
you, Dr. Styles. Boom, baby. Hell yeah! Master Surgeon, alright! I've never felt that way before. I think I'm starting to understand. His condition's stabilized for now. Let's keep an eye on him. Yes, Doctor. We need to contact the other doctors, and I'm way ahead of you. Most of the off-duty staff have agreed to come in. I also called Dr. Casal. Good work. Thank you. You should get some rest. We were in surgery for a long time. Yeah, if it's okay with you, I think I'll do that. Angie. Yes? Everything you said this morning was true. But I'm going to stay here as a doctor. I'm going to try harder. I'll become a better surgeon and make you proud. If that's the case. Stop coming into work late and don't leave without doing your paperwork. I'll do my best. And there's the one other thing. Huh? Please try to be more presentable. I shouldn't have to worry about being embarrassed to work with you. I'll be more careful. Okay, I'm taking a nap. Wake me up if anything changes. I understand. Have a good rest. Dr. Styles? Hell yeah! Pulled it back. Okay, and that begins Chapter 2, but not only that. The Z missions. Dr. Styles isn't the only protagonist, and another storyline is happening concurrently. But I think that's where I'm gonna leave things for right now. Also, don't just think because you have superpowers that automatically makes you a good surgeon. You gotta keep your regular skills up as well. They pretty much flat out tell you this in the cutscene. Okay, so, next time, we see who our next protag is, and Dr. Styles continues to improve as a surgeon. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good! Peace out!